Hi guys, and welcome to the new Aquarium Gardens based here in Peterborough. So we finally made the big move from our old location in Witton in Huntingdon, and so excited to be here. I can't believe we're actually finally here. And yeah, it was a big job moving over from our old location, but we did it and we did it well. The guys worked really hard, and I want to show you around, really show you the shop as it stands, show you the current scapes, and show you what our plans are for new scapes and the store going forward. So right now I'm stood in the reception area where you will check out, and we've got a nice 60p ADA 60p display here to my right, which we brought over from the old shop. We bought a number of aquariums over from the old shop. It's quite difficult, but we managed it. It's given the new showroom some substance. Of course, we've got lots of new scapes to come as well. So yeah, let's take a look at this little 60p in a minute before we wander around the shop and show you everything else. So here's the first aquascape you see when you walk in the shop here, and this is an ADA 60p. As I said, it's one of the previous scapes that I did in the old Aquarium Gardens. We brought it over. It's a lovely V-shaped dragonstone layout with lots of carpeting plants and some bright red ember tetras. And our plan is eventually to turn this into a 90p because it looks quite small in this room, but we want to put something in the foyer so when you walk in you can see a nice little aquascape before you wander on over into the store. So now that we've seen that, I want to walk you around into the shop, and yeah, please come with me. Oh, and by the way, on this wall here, I mean to mention this, we're going to have a nice big Aquarium Garden sign. Maybe some moss art, maybe some illuminated sign as well. So that's some plans for in here. We've got tons of ideas, of course, at the moment. Being a brand new shop, there's so much we can do. So I don't know if you want to give a little spin, Anthony, around the shop as I'm in here, so you can see the size of the thing. The first thing you see as you walk into the shop and turn right around the corner is that 1500 at the end there. And of course, it's not scaped yet. But my big plan is to get that one set up first, as that is the first tank you see, and you can see it from quite a distance, being that it's a big tank. And obviously as you walk down there and get to the showroom, the rest of the showroom sort of opens out into the rest of the scapes. So yeah, after you've seen that, the first thing you'll see is the hardscape area, and this is our design section, obviously where we keep all of our rocks and our wood. We've got a selection of rocks. We've got maybe 15-20 different stones, all neatly arranged on these racks here. Tons of wood in the front here and wood behind me up on the racks. We're planning on getting more shelving and stuff and racks on the wall so we can increase our stocks and availability even more. And then obviously we've got the dojo. This is where we can design your scape, and this is 6 foot, so we can pretty much cater for any size aquarium. We can measure out yours, you can let us know what you want, and we can help you build your perfect aquascape. We're also going to put another dojo just here, as we've got 2 because on busy Saturdays we need more than 1 dojo so people aren't queuing. And then as you walk through the shop, the next section is the plant section here. Now we carried over our old systems for the plants, our plant racks, so you might be already familiar with those. We actually had a really busy week this week, so we're probably about half stocked at the moment, so don't let that put you off. But normally we're getting deliveries today and tomorrow, and we have hundreds of plants in, fresh in from the growers, Tropica and Aquafleur. Tons to choose from all the time, and the fact that we turn over the plants so quickly means that we are keeping them fresh for you. So yeah, we've obviously got the submerged tank here that's been brought over as well. Keep all the phallus and things like that in there, and tissue culture plants. If we wander over here past all of the fertilizers, all the lotions and potions that you might need for your aquascape, we've got a dedicated tissue culture plant section here. And obviously LED lighting to keep the plants growing and looking good. And we're hoping to increase our stockings and variety and brands of these in the future as well. So you keep your eyes peeled for that. As we wander down through the shop, we've got more retail area here. All the dry goods sections like CO2, filtration, We've got a sea chem stand here. We've got substrates, soils. Let's wander over here. Lighting. So there's lots of different sections we've arranged, and we have got more to come as well. There's a lot more that I want to implement in terms of shelving and sections of the shop and things like that. So there's a lot in the pipelines. And then over this side, this is quite a cool little section actually to the shop, and that we've added that wasn't in the previous Aquarium Gardens. We've actually got a few tables and chairs, a little sit down area. Now we call this our consultation area. So it may be just that you want to sit down and have a talk about the design of your tank. So the layout, for example, maybe that you want to talk about what tank you're going to buy and what system and equipment you might want to buy. We can actually sit down and plan your aquascape and your whole system here if you like. We plan to get our YouTube on the wall here, TV, so we can bring up some inspiration, maybe talk about and look at the tanks that you've been inspired by, or the aquascapers that you like, and we can use that as well. Or you might just want to rest and chill. Sometimes it's busy in here. Sometimes, you might just want to chill out and look at a few aquascaping books. So it's quite a cool little section, and if you want a coffee, just give us a shout as well. Now, moving around to the best bit of the shop is the Aquascaping showroom, of course. Now, we've roughly doubled the size of our showroom. So before it was probably about this big. Now we've got double the size. There's a lot to do in the showroom. We've got a lot of scapes to do. We managed to bring over 6 aquascapes in total from Aquarium Gardens in Huntingdon. So I'll quickly walk through those with you and give you a little update on those. Now, the 2 most important aquascapes, should I say, that we wanted to bring over from the old Aquarium Gardens was the ones from the workshop back in July, which we had a workshop weekend. We invited over Stephen Chong and Masashi Ono, and it was a great weekend. Check out the YouTube video if you haven't already to give a recap. But this is what the tanks are looking like 3 months on. So the first scape is Masashi Ono's scape. Now this was done in a classic Iwagumi style, and Masashi's presentation was fantastic, by the way. Do check it out on YouTube. It goes into a lot of detail about nature aquarium and the positioning of stones and all about the concept of it. So he's scaped it using Hakai stone, and he's put some natural fine gravel at the front here. And at the back we've got a mixture of grasses. She's gone with Eleocharis montividensis, which is the tall grass, some normal Eleocharis acicularis, and at the front some Eleocharis bacilla. So a really simple, peaceful, zen-like layout, but actually really difficult to pull off because the placement of the stones becomes really, really important. I absolutely love this layout, by the way. It's one of the best Iwagumi for sure that we've had in the store. Equipment wise, we are running the Life Aqua Sirius Pro, which is a new LED light, and that will be coming in stock soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. We've just been sort of giving these lights a test run, and obviously they're doing really well. They are fantastically almost over-engineered lights. And then we've got the Awase Scaper line as the tank with the cabinet, and it's powered by a Awase filter with Strideway CO2. And of course a backlight. We have a number of brands of backlights, Life Aqua, ADA and new UNS backlights as well. So really finished the scape off. In fact, I'll just show you how much of a difference it makes. If I pull that off, it's completely different. Like, you cannot see this, the depth has gone, you can't, the grass is almost like merging together now, and when you add that back on, it's like ping. So that just demonstrates the backlights absolutely wonderfully. So that's the first scape. Let's move on to the other scapes here that we brought over from the old Aquarium Gardens. This one was one I scaped over 2 years ago now, I think, and it was in conjunction with another scape that George Farmer did with me on the same day. We kind of had our scapes in the corner and they were linked together by a piece of wood, and what he did was escape from the east, so from Asia, and I did escape from the west, so all the Americas. So we kept to the plants like that, and then there was kind of a bridge linking the 2 scapes together. So it's pretty cool. And this one I was particularly fond of. It's powered by the ADA solar RGB light, so basically the best light in the world. The greens just really pop. The scape's really cool. The immersed growth is fantastic, so I couldn't really leave this one behind. And we've restocked it with fish. We've got the Emperor Tetras, I think blue ribbon Tetras, some Cardinals, and it's looking really, really good. So quite fond of that scape. Hopefully keep it running a few months longer. And then here we have another 90 centimetre scape. This is the second scape that was done on the workshop weekend back in July. This was by Stephen Chong. And as you can see, a much more progressive kind of modern style irigumi layout. There's also releasing his new style, which he's formatted himself. And you can see his new style in the ILPLC. It was absolutely mind-blowing. It didn't rank high enough for me, I don't think, but then again I think it is ahead of its time. If you check out Stephen Chong's YouTube channel as well, you will see him talking about it. Of course, at the workshop he unveiled the cloud style as well, so check out the video on our YouTube channel as well. It probably took him about 7 or 8 hours actually to produce this whole scape. It was a long workshop, but well worth watching. He's used elderly stone. There's tons of intricacies and techniques that he's used with glues and ways of holding things up, like this drop here, this overhang even here, like it just looks like it's going to fall at any moment. Like the drama in this scape is quite a lot, and there's these rocks that are just leaning towards this way. It just looks so dramatic. And the idea of his cloudscape is the rickia, once it starts purling, the rickia goes quite white. All the bubbles will appear quite white, so that gives you the impression of clouds at the top here, which is sort of reminiscent of where he comes from. He's from Hawaii, and there's obviously lots of mountains and the shore and the sea and the sand down the bottom here, going up into the mountains with the clouds. So it's quite a cool, clever technique and style that he's come up with here. And obviously proud and honoured to have this is one of the first cloudscapes you'll see in a live aquascaping store. So yeah, that's that one, looking really, really good. So moving on, we've got another empty tank here. We've got quite a few empty tanks in the showroom right now. Got a lot of work to do. Now this one's going to be scaped by myself and the team here. Got big plans for it. Keep your eyes peeled basically. A lot of inspiration from ADA on this one, I think. And we've still not completely come up with exactly what we're going to do, but we've got lots of inspiration. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. We will do some videos on the build as well. Moving over here, we've got an Aquascape 1200 ready to go. I'll be doing this one at some point myself. Yeah, this is way further down the line now. This is probably going to be the 5th or 6th Aquascape that's done, so I haven't really fully thought about this one yet. Another 2 Aquascapes in the corner here. Exciting news on this one. Obviously this has not even been built yet. We've got the cabinet there to put together. This is an Eheim 300 even. It's a 120 centimetre tank. And this is going to be scaped by Tom Ryan. Tom Ryan is a customer of ours. He's also the highest UK ranking ILPLC contestant, and this year he ranked number 11, and he's going to bring that scape in. He's broken it down from his home already. He's going to bring that hardscape in here and recreate that scape for us in the showroom, which I just think is absolutely amazing to have an 11th ranked ILPLC contest scape recreated for us in the showroom. Tom's going to be doing a workshop, a kind of a relaxed workshop. We'll release details closer to the time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, what a great aquascape that we're going to have there in the showroom. Moving around here is 2 more aquascapes, both Eheim again. We've got the Eheim 73 and the Eheim 200, a 90 centimetre and 60 centimetre tank. Running again in the Aquarium Gardens showroom for quite a while. I think this one's over 2 years old. This one's about a year old or so. It was created by my friend Ty Streetman, and it's classic colourful nature aquarium style. Got some nice reed textures in there. Illuminated by the Twin Star 600T. So as you can see, really, really good for the colours. And this tank here is lit by the Chihiros WRGB Pro 2 90 centimetre, a really popular light, especially if you like the app control and the functionality of that. Really, really cool. So I think that's everything in the showroom, apart from, just remembered, over here, you'll notice a number of tanks that are just broken down, ready to be scaped, some smaller aquariums, but these are all going to be scaped by our good friend MD Fish Tanks, and he'll be coming over in about a month's time. So really excited about this. It's going to be MD's corner, if you like, basically. He said to me he wants to scape 3 or 4 tanks in the showroom, so yeah, super excited about that. Going to be in classic MD style, so it's great. What I love about MD is his style, and the equipment is budget friendly and really good for people if they're just getting into the hobby and want a stepping stone into the hobby rather than jumping, you know, right into the high end of things. He's such a great guy. The films that he does are always really good. He's done films for us in the past in the old Aquarium Gardens showroom. We're old friends as well, so it'll be an absolute pleasure to have him come along. And yeah, really looking forward to that as well. So tons of exciting things happening in the Aquarium Gardens showroom. I don't think I can think of anything else to show you right now. It's been really fun showing you around the new shop here, and I hope, if you haven't been down already, do come and visit us. Obviously there's still lots of scapes to be done here, so even if you're just waiting for, you know, more scapes to be done in the showroom before you visit, we do hope to see you soon. Keep your eyes peeled on our YouTube channel. There'll be lots of content coming with all the new scapes that we need doing. And yeah, take care guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon in our new location. Bye bye for now.